Falcon fans, thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the first 3 points tonight for the East All-Stars. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Young pass to Embiid, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lillard's checked in for the West. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Tell you what, when Joel Embiid is healthy, this dude is a super effective player. A polished big man with an arsenal of post moves and shots. He's a handful down there.
Now here's James. On the wing, Harden. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And Harden's three-point accuracy is lethal. I mean, he gets his shot off with such ease and quickness.
Outside, Walker. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Embiid. Harden against Walker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's West now. Here's Harden. Trying to get open as Davis. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 now.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's got so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. And James pulls it down. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike. Oh, what a dunk!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Young passes to Walker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The pass to Siakam. Back to Walker. And stolen by James. Down low, here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. Giannis against Leonard. Giannis left side. Siakam, right side. To end the drought. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Lillard finds Harden. To the paint. Here's Davis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Embiid. And here are the East All-Stars now. Left side, Walker. Fires the three. They get it back. Back to Young. Goes back up. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Lillard against Young. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Here's LeBron. Leonard on the wing. Over Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Passes it to Walker. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Lillard scanning the floor. Harden finds James. Offline from the top of the key. Here are the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Outside, Walker. And the 3 off target.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Nobody near Leonard. A second chance effort. Harden's shot is off. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Off the inbound.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Davis inside, defended by Young, and it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Leonard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lillard outside. Over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And the East with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Mitchell in for Walker. Jokic is checked in for the West. Tatum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Chris Middleton comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Young. Now here's Harden. He has 5. Just 4 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Tatum's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Here's Harden on the wing. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Mitchell finds Giannis. He drains the quick shot.
And Antetokounmpo really, building on his shooting. That's impressive to see. No way the defense catches up to him when he's rising up right after he gets the pass. No way.
Now here's Tatum. Gobert with the block. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for James. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Jokic with the steal. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lowry looking around over Paul. Lowry can't get it to go. Westbrook with it. Tries a 3. It's good from long range.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Mitchell missing. To the right side. Westbrook against Mitchell. Westbrook, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He's with the ball. Middleton the pass to Gobert. Here's Westbrook. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Paul. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now Westbrook following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, Kevin. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Lowry passes to Middleton. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell with it. Great D that time from Westbrook. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Lowry passes to Middleton. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. No good with the triple. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Middleton outside. Ball against Lowry. Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Tatum. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul finds Simmons. 5 on the clock. Sabonis, the pass to Paul. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Mitchell, the 10-footer, finds the target. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Mitchell outside. And Lowry has it in the corner. No good on the triple. And so the first quarter is in the books. West All-Stars lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And here is Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They've got Ingram. Lowry out there with Mitchell. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Lowry.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Now, here's Sabonis. Shoots over Ingram. Offensive rebound. Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Mitchell against Westbrook. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Westbrook against Lowry. Second chance shot, and Sabonis lays it up and in.
Boy, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. Siakam is checked in for the East. Young comes in for Kyle Lowry. That one misses for Simmons.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Passes to Ingram. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Adebayo, but they get it back. Tries again. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Young. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Paul dishes to Leonard. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Leonard brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the East All-Stars now. Leonard brings the double team. Leonard with the steal. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Shots good from Butler.
Really hard to stay with Jimmy Butler because he's so good at getting shots up and in past the defense. Just has a real knack for scoring even when challenged.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Paul. Young against Lillard. Butler feeling it out a bit. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Walker's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And the work ethic coming into play there. Yeah, I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Lillard against Young. Embiid trying to break loose. Young's shot is off. It's a close game here in Chicago. Here's Harden. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Siakam passes to Young. Outside, Walker from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. From 12 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's now 7 points for James Harden. The kick out to Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, over the last couple of years, Walker has increased his three-point percentage. That sweet shooting stroke is now a lot more consistent.
Now, here's Lillard. And the rejection by Embiid. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. LeBron's checked in for the West. Here is Harden. He has 7. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3. Not going to go that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Walker. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now just a 1-point West All-Star lead. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. He kicks to Harden. Three-pointer. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Giannis. Dishes to Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player. And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, he keeps constant pressure on the defense. That is for sure. Walker gets to the foul line quite a bit.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for the West. And the second free throw, good. And the West All-Stars have possession. Lillard, the pass to Tatum. Over Middleton. And the shot is long. And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. That evens the score.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Here's West now. Now here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Walker. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Davis with it. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Davis. Shoots a fader. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead. Davis has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Outside, Walker. And here's Young from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Young's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. James with it, out guarded by Giannis from deep Harden. And it's the East with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The East All-Stars have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. He hits the second from the line. And so here are the West All-Stars. Al Harden, 7 points in the game. James, that's a two-pointer. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The West All-Stars have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good.
Jokic is one of those new breed of positionless players. On any given night, he could lead the team in points, rebounds, or assists, or maybe all three, triple-double like.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And here's Lowry. Left side Walker. To the inside. Here's Middleton. Great D that time from Tatum. Lillard from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out left to the wing. Up top, Walker. Guarded by Harden. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Mitchell, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. Here's James. He has 6. Pass to Tatum. James outside. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Jokic passes to Lillard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Lowry's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Tatum wide open, he fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing here by 8. Lowry dishes to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for James. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Chris Paul subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Giannis. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Westbrook passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here is Lowry. Mitchell finds Lowry. Off target from outside.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
Tatum's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sabonis against Giannis. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Outside Westbrook. Lets a floater go. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. The pass to Lowry. From downtown. Cans it from downtown. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Outside Westbrook. 12 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. The shot missing. And so we wrap up the first half. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by some.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. LeBron James is out there with Davis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. To the middle, here's Young. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Now here's Leonard. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Leonard, no luck. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. There's the dish to Walker. And Davis sends it back. Doncic with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Embiid with the steal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Giannis throws it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's James. He has 6. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here are the East All-Stars now. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Here's Young after Luka Doncic's bucket to the inside. Siakam. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The East All-Stars have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. The throw good. Siakam. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Siakam hits them both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. James against Siakam. Pass to Leonard. Here's Davis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Here's Embiid, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. The East All-Stars have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Walker. And Davis sends it back. Here's James. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Siakam looking around. Davis with the double team. And Young kicks to Siakam. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The East making a switch. Butler's checked in. And the East All-Stars call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And a wide open look for Walker. That three off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. And that's good for two. Harden's got 9.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Young with no one around. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Outside, Simmons. Down low. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here is Young. He's got 17. Embiid dishes to Walker. Past the bucket for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. And Simmons kicks to Harden. Inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Again, the West All-Stars.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Walker with room to shoot. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
He can't get it to go. Good D by Embiid. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Butler passes to Young. Lets the 3 fly. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Simmons penetrating. The open shot by Leonard. The quick look, no good that time. Siakam up top. He's guarded by Davis. The offensive rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Young. James Harden picking up that last basket. Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
checked in for the East. Brandon Ingram comes in for Young. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Lillard's checked in. Walker finds Butler. Back to Walker. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, Butler is athletic. He's got great skills, but he's also an intelligent player, a natural leader, too, a former 30th pick overall in the 2011 NBA draft. He continues to ascend.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
No good from the wing. And the West All-Stars with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And that one misses. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. Good on the second free throw. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Now, here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Lowry against Lillard. Pass to LeBron. A shot by Harden, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside Butler. Lets it go. Here's Siakam, and Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Siakam. No good from 11 feet.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Harden against Lowry. Harden, no good. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 14-point game. Ingram dishes to Lowry. The East All-Stars have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Your East All-Stars, Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A five-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell in for Butler. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Davis. Sabonis comes in for LeBron. And it's Tatum in for Simmons. And it's Harden with the ball for the West All-Stars. Leading by 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Harden against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Lowry has the open look. Cans the shot from the wing. Lowry's got his third bucket of the night.
And with the body control and jump shot Lowry possesses, he has been known to torch you from the perimeter.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Jokic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Lowry. And the pass to Ingram. Teardrop shot. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Brandon Ingram. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Paul's subbed in for Lillard. And Mitchell no good on that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Chris Paul. Middleton against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Three-pointer, Lowry. Sabonis grabs the board. And the West All-Stars have possession. To the paint, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Passes it to Gobert. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. Middleton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket, Kevin. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Lowry passes to Gobert. The 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Lowry. Paul looking around. Pass to Westbrook. Good D by Mitchell. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Lowry kicks to Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. 40 seconds left in the third. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You got to respect his range now. Paul's form and release are perfect. I feel like every 3 he shoots is going in.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. That one drops for him.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Now Westbrook. He's got 11. Tipped away. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
When you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Mitchell is out there with Lowry, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Here's Westbrook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing here by 8.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Paul. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton left side. Here's Gobert, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night. Lowry against Paul. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Sabonis with the bucket.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Giannis passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Westbrook. Pass to Middleton. He dishes it to Lowry. Some solid D from Paul.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
During his rookie season, Jayson Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Walker subbed in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Leonard's checked in, and so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Lowry drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the East All-Stars now. Giannis kicks to Walker. Back to Antetokounmpo. And yes, it's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Westbrook. They retain possession. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here is Lowry, following the miss by Kemba Walker. To the wing on the left. Embiid wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. And James subbed in for Jayson Tatum. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Now, here's Westbrook following the miss by Kemba Walker. Ball outside. Davis inside. Siakam's there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now, here is Young following the miss by Anthony Davis. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, the sheer size of Embiid often puts the defense in tough spots. He's a beast.
From your East All-Stars, Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So for the West, James Harden. He's checked in for Westbrook. And Lillard subbed in for Chris Paul. And Embiid drops them both. Here is Lillard. Feeds to James, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks to Walker. Looking to get it going. Young outside. Lillard comes with the double team. A good look from Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And 11 points for Joel Embiid. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Harden. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Shot from free throw range. And it's the East with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Lillard against Young. Harden outside. Over Walker. LeBron trying to free himself up. Again, the miss by Harden. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
To take the lead, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
James looking around. And Lillard gets double teamed. Kept alive. Leonard. And the rejection by Giannis. From the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Harden against Walker. The pass to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's James. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Walker against Lillard. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
They double-team Walker. He feeds it to Embiid. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Lillard dishes to Davis. Lillard outside. Here's Leonard. James trying to free himself up.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Giannis is double. Siakam outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Young passes to Giannis. Siakam outside. Pass to Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
And a nice spark for their offense here.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And Lillard gets double-teamed and finished off by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Young, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Young finds Embiid, 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Here's Lillard to the inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Pass to Walker. The feed to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Siakam passes to Walker. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And the West All-Stars have possession. 6-point game. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. 28 points for Trae Young.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Lillard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Young taking his time here for 3. Connects from three-point range. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Young's got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. Siakam against James. On the wing, Harden. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 2 to shoot. James with a deep three. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Such a wide open look. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Sabonis comes in for Leonard. And Doncic is subbed in for James Harden. Free throw, no good for LeBron. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker, that's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
James against Siakam. LeBron passes to Doncic. Shoots over Walker. And Doncic gets it to go. Lillard against Young. So the East All-Stars win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubt.